Signal block on now, but about 3, 4 minutes straight when Nino man Ambitions was playing because I mentioned anything they brag about, like Larry and Corvin Davis, the Wagner Projects, or the Shank Money situation, which they went right back into the same format when they was bragging months ago, yesterday, when they, oh, if you don't help us, you going to DR, you going to, and then they pay attention with the Shank Money situation. That's why you see around 4:30 when I looked up conveniently, if you remember Port Authority, Fort Lee, but like I said, that bragging shit y'all do. Anybody promote anything on me, you better have a double copy. Because when they come to you, they don't want to hear no, yo, we thought it was just regular, like what we was doing. We don't know nothing about that. You know now. So when you see Kareem Foster, Kareem Lake Chaz Foster, you think Ark of the Covenant, Higgs, Boss, and Kareem. And you remember, same one's torturing him, the shit they brag about. You could send all these notifications to try to throw my concentration off, just like you keep making Facebook pages, add 250 people you add in 48 hours. You had 20 people, 20 to 40 people off the top of 100 that was probably religious oriented, 20 to 40 named Muhammad at least. And you've been adding those names Saddam the last few days and whatnot. So I see the same false flag, racist, religious politics that you've been seeing for the last at least 9 months while torturing me day in, day out, like you did at the Charlottesville anniversary in the Union Square replicated park. The burning cross and all the pornographic activities y'all was doing, and then trying to force me into the bathroom. Who knows? They probably, I don't know, come up with something. Oh, yeah, you following people like you usually do, or look at him here, look at here to catch a picture of that. But it's the shit you brag about. Brandy Odom, Troy Ford, you understand, Shank Money, um, Shannon Gilbert, her mother, Khalif Browder, his foster mother, Kenneth Thompson, John McCain. You understand? That's why, conveniently, I'm like, you can try to throw it and spin it with the defense contractors like Lockheed Martin, you know, um, Radion Northrop, or you look into Blackwater rather, Arrow Contractors Limited. Yeah, Kanika Jenkins and me right now. Again, you see how they make it go. That mean not what he's saying is untrue. It just means it's a little too much. Remember what I told you, have a double copy because right now you're dealing with constituents or comrades. If you pay attention to TD Jakes, Three Kind of Friends, you'll see they're only there for a moment. They make you all the promises in the world, and when it's time, you can't get in contact with them. Like I'm telling you, Ark of the Covenant, Higgs, Boss, and Cream, organ harvesting by means of a false flag. It was written. So when you see all these signal blockers now, while they continue to assimilate my voice, while I'm sitting and they doing the signal block on the Nino Man video, the main thing they're yelling, I'm not going back to court, or I'm not going back here, or I'm in the hospital, or I'm home, or just nonstop every night. I don't know what they drug me with now, but faithfully without fail. Last night it's 10 o'clock to about 7 this morning. A day or two before, it was midnight to 6:40 in the morning, and I hear my voice still simulated. So I got up late for 5, 10 minutes, and then they gave me the needle under the left shoulder. And then the night before that, it was, what was it, 11 o'clock to 6 on the dot. Like, it's the same rotation day in, day out for at least 9 months now. Once they got caught in that false flag in Newark, New Jersey. So remember, have a double copy because by now you know. So it's not that, we was told, he was a threat, he was a whistleblower, this was just a sacrifice, it was just a living organ donor, it was just a sleep study, it was some kind of test, it was an experiment, it was a job like Brandy Odom, like Sandra Bland, like Chanel Patron Nixon, like Melson Simpson, because that's what we tried to give him a job. Now he fucked that up so he could go like his friend Sandra. I thought they was talking about my cousin Sandra until I put the pieces to the puzzle when they kept giving emphasis. His last words would be, I can't breathe, I can't breathe. Like Eric Gardner or heart attack, Eric Gardner, or put him in a car accident. Like he don't drive. They like give him some money and send him somewhere. So let's show what's going on. Simulating my voice day in, day out, false testimony, false witnesses, false accusations to cover up a false flag. Now, ain't that about a bitch? But listen, I'm not mad. Upset? I have a reason to be. Disappointed? Absolutely. somewhat amused because this been in front of my whole life. And if I'm carrying it and I didn't know, it's no reason you got people taking full responsibility for knowledge of this Ark of the Covenant, Higgs boson, connection with Einstein, different things that come with my existence. Being the last baby born in the hospital, he said that had his surgery, Brooklyn Jewish. But like I said, at the end of the day, the Christ time travel story, they look up Pontius Pilate, how it was orchestrated and what ended up transpiring. They can't miss it. You already admitted it. Now the problem you have is clarifying to people how everybody you have sent at me, I said put me somewhere, put them in the middle, and give them the floor. Cut the teleprompters on, projections and whatnot, and let's go through 100 people, 100 situation areas that you have orchestrated since childhood and explain to the people, without me, being labeled, oh, he's exaggerating. No, you'll do it. We'll go name for name, place for place, person for person, incident, um, incident behind incident, and we'll just see it. And it'd be he got no knowledge of it, meaning he couldn't have a hand and never told nobody to do anything like that. Don't have the power, the funding, the sources, the resources. Um, Nothing of that nature that would have contributed to it. It would only have to be some kind of, psychic channeling, some kind of unseen forces, something that's not working in his favor because he's not conflictive. He's not, with all that conflict, divide and conquer, negativity. So something else is making choices off of when he has emotional outbursts. Not just Valhalla, train crash, not just the derailment in the Bronx or the derailment on 135th with the A train or the fire May 1st, 2016 in Chelsea on 25th, or countless other situations. Not just that, every individual you have admitted in, your same bragging form that you have sent or orchestrated to attempt to trick me out my boots or to cause me to be upset, everyone are no longer either with us or their health, just failed. And when you look at the Ark of the Covenant, it states those that moved in a profane manner towards it or didn't handle him with great care, without fail, they met some awful circumstances, or those around them did, nonstop. So, we already on the same page. It's just time for you to turn around to those you've been coaching and, you know, do what you tell others. Tell the truth. Don't ask me or Pontius Pilate what is truth. You witnessing it. You hear it. It's your turn. Remember, you obligated to truth with them. If you feel you not, then they obligated to know you don't feel you should have truth with them. And then everything else is self-explanatory. Things that's understood don't need to be explained. A wise man once told me, don't argue with fools because people from a distance can't tell who is who. Ark of the Covenant, Higgs boson, Kareem.